Okay, so just installed a brand new exhaust system from the, I guess brand new catalytic converter, new resonator assembly, and new muffler. Everything I ordered from AutoZone, it's all Walker components. There you see it's the Quiet Flow SS muffler. Now, it's kind of working now, but I ran into a lot of issues installing this thing. So let me take you through what I ran into, and hopefully it'll save you some time. Actually, this part is not fixed yet. Where the muffler mates up with the resonator assembly, you can see there's a drop of water there. It's not sealing up at all. I am in fact using the correct Walker gasket here, and I'll make sure I superimpose the part number when I get this video together. But these are maxed out and it is still not sealing. What I found is initially the resonator pipe had, I don't know, like 1.5 inches extra pipe coming off the end that was preventing the muffler from even getting close to sealing. So after I had all this stuff mounted up, I had to take a Sawzall and cut it off, which that was a major pain, especially cutting close to this gas tank here. Also very frustrating because these are direct fit components, and you know, you pay money so that they fit directly. I could have saved money and bought, you know, the universal fit components and probably wound up having done about the same amount of finagling. So I think also this flange here might be not necessarily manufactured to spec. You know, it's possible that this is sandwiched together as much as it should be, but that the actual bowl on this flange is too big for the prescribed gasket. In any case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these spring bolts out, just use some standard bolts to see if I can pinch them together better. I'll also run the car and put my hand over the exhaust so you can hear the hissing sound that it makes when you don't have a proper seal on your system. So I'm just going to start the car, and then I'll come back out, put my hand over the muffler, and you should be able to hear the hiss coming from this bad seal. So you can actually see the, I don't know if you saw that, but the moisture is just spitting out there. So again, what we'll try to do is mate up some new screws and see if we can get that to seal up tighter. Oh yeah, that's looking way better already. Let's see what happens when we get the other side off. I still got a little leak there. Actually, I got still probably just as much leak as I had before. Tighten it up even more. Let's turn turn the car off and find out. I think I can probably tighten this down a little bit more though, and we'll just see what happens. There's no way that the spring bolt kit could have gotten this thing as close as I have it now. Not even near. Not even close. Give a few more turns on this side and see what happens. Alright. Oh, I think I got a seal. Oh yeah, I got it sealed up. That seal was, I put my glove over. I can hear some hissing. The hissing's actually coming from these intentional little weep spots on the muffler. So you can see I got a little pinhole there. And if I cover up the muffler, that's where that's hissing, but it should be hissing there. So now, I'm going to put this camera down by the catalytic converter because I have not tested that out for leaks yet. And covering. And off. And covering. Covering. Off. Covering. There's an exhaust hanger here. And that exhaust hanger impedes this muffler flange from mating up with the resonator. So you can probably see what I had to do is I had to take a grinder and just chew away at that flange so it would actually mate up. Here's the new catalytic converter. So to add to my list of complaints with Walker exhausts, this flange here, and you can't really tell from this angle I don't think, but this particular flange was welded on a little bit cockeyed. I mean, not super bad. I'm talking like if I stood it up on my kitchen table, it'd be leaning like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, like maybe 8 or 9 degrees. Now, there's enough give in this whole system because it's mounted to these rubber grommets that I decided to just hook it up and let it kind of press whichever way it wanted to press. And you can see these things are sort of pulling, you know, whatever way they want to go to compensate for the half-ass craftsmanship on this thing. Another problem with the catalytic converter, it's got this pretty cool stainless steel heat shield around it. It's packed on with 2 welds there, and I believe 2 welds on the other side as well. Well, that thing is rattling, so it's like it's sort of corrugated. I don't know if I can set this camera up to show you. You can see it's got some give to it, and oh, you can hear it right there. If I tap it, that's the rattling sound I hear all the time when I drive my car now. So I replaced the entire exhaust system because it was loud, and what do I get with a brand new exhaust system? More freaking noise. Nice.